Yes, we are now on the facing of the doors. Here, there is space on top, which will create a beam over it. So you can have a fan light over there. There will be a glass there. So even when you close the door, you can have a natural light inside. Yes. So the place is becoming neat. It's changing little by little. Yeah. So now on the finishes, little by little, we are going.
Good morning, afternoon, or evening. Welcome back to the channel once again. And today we are back at our Tema project, which is a 5-bedroom house that we put up for one of our subscribers here on the channel. And today's update is going to be more focused about the doors, which we are fixing for the client, and also we're going to do the waterproof painting for the hidden roof gutters. Gradually we are making progress. The work is going slowly, but still it's moving fast because of the management and the plan that we have in construction. We take our time to build the right way and stress free.
Yeah, this is painting of the waterproof paint, the component. So the first coat and the second coat coming up there. Mhm. This is the first coat and the second coat coming from the other side. The waterproof paint. Painting of the component is ongoing. This is the waterproof paint at the top. At least all the top. All the wall. Even the one closer to the roofing sheet. The small one under it have been painted. The waterproof paint. So any water that falls on just on the surface, this will stay for years because you are not coming here anytime you paint, maybe occasionally. As you come here, you can see with secret roof is just not cheaper. No, in the design you want, not cheaper. All this we bought about 7,000 paint on this alone. So at the end of the day, when you add to your roof cost, you may see the gutters and others all were not found in maybe the hip roof or something. So it's the design you want, but not cheaper. The truth must be told. That is it. So when you want a cheap pattern, you don't go for, because at the end of the day, you can see the sun falls straight direct on it, especially the wall, the body, everywhere. The sun is on it. But with the roof, it have covered some portions of it, so water does not get into it. So when you paint this one and that one, you could see that when you paint this a roof and then the one without the roof, seeing gutters, at the end of the day, this get dirtier faster than the one with the roof. So sometimes it's not you saving cost, but it's the design you want. Mm. All safety measures are being taken to make sure it doesn't leak. Yes. At the top everywhere, you can see the painters putting the waterproof paint at every corner of the inner blocks. Is it finished? So the bucket is down here, and then you have to go and take another.
Because of the wind interference, I will switch to the voiceover. So, as he was saying, like construction is quite expensive depending on what you want. Hidden roof costs a lot of money because there are some measurements that you have to, take to prevent the leakages. That's why most people have problems with their leakages because they don't, you know, do those measurements, which is like you have to really plaster with a lot of cement, you have to tile it, you have to, paint it, and that's where you have the extra cost, for the hidden roofing. But it looks nice though. It looks nice if you have it, like as you can see all over the place, comparing the one which have the normal roof, which is this one, and what we were showing earlier on, which is the hidden roof. Hidden roof looks more nice, but it's expensive. It's very expensive. That's why most people have leakages because they don't do it the right way. So construction is all about what you want. It's the cost is there. What you want is what you have to pay for. So that's it for the hidden roof. So if you don't want to spend too much on your roofing, and you don't want to take the risks of leakages and stuff, if you know your team is not that great, to go through or take all these measurements, just go with a normal traditional roofing and you will be safe. All you have to do is to buy your wood and your roofing sheet and just the aluminum gutters for the drainage, and then you good to go. But if you go with a hidden roof, it come with a cost, the tiling, the painting, so much. And if your team is not that great, you have leakages which messes the whole thing up. It messes the whole thing up. Just looking around in the community, you see there are so many developments going on. Actually, like in Ghana, everywhere you go, most of the places in Accra, the capital, construction, construction, construction. Everybody is building something. Everybody is trying to put up something, which is amazing. It has created a lot of jobs for the youth. Actually, construction is everywhere, everywhere, and you see a place, a community where maybe there's no building, and then the next 5 to 10 years, you see that boom, the whole place is full up, like especially with this area, like 15 years ago, if they should sell a land for you in this community, you will not accept it. Trust me, you will not. 15 years ago, you will not buy it. But today, look, if you pay attention to the community, most of the houses are not even painted yet. Most of the houses are not completely painted. They just put a roof, plastering, then they already move in. Most of the houses here are not still under construction. So that tells you, how fast Accra, and its surrounding is developing. So if you have the opportunity, like what this owner has done, buy 2 plots, use half for your project, and just wait for the next generation to use the other half. If you have the opportunity to buy land, this is the time to buy, your land. In real estate, there's a rule that you don't wait to buy real estate. You buy real estate and then you wait. So if you have the money to buy the land, this is time to just buy the land now and just wait 10 years, 20 years, you can double your money, or you just build something on it. You wait for people to come around, bring more value, you decide to build on it, or if you want to sell it, it also make sense. Like some of us, our parents couldn't build, so they bought the land because they could afford the land. So they bought the land, and we came and we are building on those land. You can also do the same thing, especially those in their 20s. This is the time for you. As I always say, this is the time for you to buy land. If you have any loose money, if you have any loose money on you, just buy land. Look for genuine people and buy land from them. I started very early. That's why I always tell people that you should buy your land. When I started, I didn't start by like I wanted to build a house. I was just trying to buy some lands and just put them down when I'm ready, or when things go wrong in the West. At least when I come home, I have something to depend on. And I was during that time, I think 2014, 15, when I started, I was buying land for like 20,000, 10,000. The maximum amount I've paid for land in Ghana is 30,000 Ghana cedis. I mean Ghana cedis, 30,000 Ghana cedis. And that was the Dowenya project. If you've seen that project, you see the landscape of the land. It is even on a hill, and it was even developed. It's not that it is in the bush or something. Today, if you're asking for land at that place, it's almost like 20,000 US dollars, and I bought it just like 30,000 Ghana cedis. Just an interval from 2017. I bought it at 2017, I remember. Yeah, and it's now 2023. So you can imagine the next 2 or 3 years how much I can get for that piece of land. So please, if you are in your 20s, the best advice I'll give you, don't even think about building now. You just buy the land, put it down. When you have extra money, when you start working, you have your permanent job, then you can think of maybe buy two plots of land, sell one, and use that money to start with your foundation on the next one. You know. So yeah, if you are interested in doing land, if you want to buy land, Mr. Kwete is the guy for you. He's more specialized in Dawenya, Comte 25, um, Dawa, Chopoli, Pram Pram. This is the area where he lives, and that's where he knows a lot of people selling land. He also has his own personal land he wants to sell. I think it's like 17,000 US dollars. Yeah, that's how he wants to sell it. But it's a very good location. You are in between Def Traco and Adom Estate. So if you live in that area, Def Traco. You can just Google it, Def Traco, come to 25 and Adom Estate. This is where your land is, in between two developed estates. Maybe you cannot afford the 15,000 to 17 or 20,000 US dollars land, and maybe you have between 6 to 10,000. There's also a place where you can also invest in land, which is around this same area, but it's not inside of Temak 25, or it's not in a busy place. It's a little bit further from the university, the central university, going all the way to Chopoli area. This are land that you can even invest in your kids, because it's a little bit cheaper now, so you buy it for your kids, and when they turn 18 or 20, in the next 10 to 20 years time, they don't have to hustle, because by then that place will be developed already. And if they are interested in buying land, you already have it for them. That's, like I said, that's what our parents did for us. They were buying land for, like I said, 10,000, 20,000, 30,000 Ghana cedis. And yeah, we just came and we had it easy because our parents already did that. They couldn't build, like I said, they couldn't build the house, but they save us a lot of stress, with land issue. So when we got to the age where we start working and we think we want to invest, it was easy for us to start building. We didn't go through land issue and those things. We just started building. So this is also something you can learn from this story. If you need land of, which is a little bit far away, cheaper price, Mr. Kwete is the guy. Just get in touch with Mr. Kwete. If you want a place which is booming already, developed, Mr. Kwete will sort you out. If you want a place, which is going to be next 10 years, 20 years developed, which is more cheaper, Mr. Kwete is the guy for you. If you've been following me on this channel, like even last year when I went home, we bought an acre of land. These are people that have invested. They have nowhere to run to. This is where they work. This is where they stay. If you go to Dawinya, you mention Mr. Kwete, everybody knows Mr. Kwete. So these guys are not running away with your money, or they are going to scam you or anything. If you are looking for them, they have a place that you can always go and get them. These are people that have been into this business before my YouTube channel. But please do your checks. It's very necessary that you do your checks before you make any payment. Always go there to check on the land. Send someone to go there, check the documents. If it's necessary that you ask for ID card, to check if the name on the paper is the same, person, just do whatever you want to do. But please make sure you check, check, cross check, and double check. But I know these guys, they won't scam you, and after you've made a purchase, they are here to work with you. Also, they are here to work for you. We sell blocks, we sell cement, we sell iron rods. They can fence your land for you, and you can pay in installments. This is a way to start, working hand in hand, with a Gigo production group. If you need permits, we will get you permits, because this, like I said, building in Dowenya Prampram, building in Ningo Prampram district area with Gigo Production Group, you don't have any stress at all. That I can promise you 100%. All the way from the municipal, with land, with permit documents, to the finishing of your house, we got you sorted. You don't have to move an inch. Just leave everything to us. Just leave everything to us. We have people working there at the municipal. We will build a house for you. Mr. Kwete is supplying you. The engineer is there. Come on, like, no stress, no stress. So if you are really, if you have a land in Dowenya, Prampram, Ningo district area, Afienya, Dowenya, and you want to develop, you want to build a house, you want to do anything on the land, and you want to have that peace of mind, with artisans, with supplier, building materials and stuff. All you have to do is to just get in touch with Mr. Kwete, or you get in touch with me. We know ourselves. We can draw a house. You see, we can also give you sand, stone, quarry dust. We have everything. It's just one stop shop. So if you are in Dowenya, Prampram, and you are outside and you have to, communicate with family and hustle, send people, we are here to do everything for you. We are here to do everything for you, especially if you are in this area that I've been mentioned the whole time in the video. It's just one stop. It's just one stop. So do get in touch, get in touch with us. And this brings us to the end of today's episode. I really do appreciate your time spent here on the channel. Please don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel as always, share, and thanks to everyone who has been sharing my videos. I always get, the analytics is massive, man. It's massive, those sharing my videos. Thanks again, and I will see you in my next episode. Let's do it.